All right, man. We're gonna talk about Bill saying the lawsuit still exists versus Devin versus Ryan Garcia. We get to that, but Bill Haney is now saying that the people want to see Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. I'm out here late morning cooking up videos. 1 a.m. New Year's Eve, so I don't really have to do no videos on New Year's Day. I could just chill. Pretty much the queue is done for pretty much done for New Year's. For New Year's Eve, that's done. So depending on what comes up in the boxer world or in the world of this channel, what comes up next, I don't know. So some things can get pushed to the side, who knows, but check out the Boxing News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna get my honest opinion on this thing right here. So Bill Haney, people want to see Devin and Ryan. So he said Devin is a champion, Ryan is not. Oscar De La Hoya hasn't been able to make a champion out of Ryan. Said Bill Haney to fight Hud when asked about if the lawsuit they have out for Ryan will impact their ability for rematch. Devin wants to fight whoever the people want to see, but he wants to be on a level playing field. We do it for the people. They're the ones that pay the bills, not the promoter, said Bill about why they want to rematch with Ryan Garcia. If the fans want to see a fight, then there's a network that wants to put it on. The days of Oscar De La Hoya saying that he wants what he wants is over with. He said there's no need for a rematch, but that's him not listening to the people. That's him creating the fake narrative as people aren't calling for it, said Bill. So I don't really know if it's really a want for the rematch. That's a great question. I really haven't really thought about what the people want. It's been so dead this year in boxing, man. It's been very, very dead. So like I said, the pinnacle of this year, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the pinnacle of this year, for real, it's been Ryan and Devin. And nobody really talks about how Devin Haney really, he kept getting up and, because they don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Black people don't like him because he ain't struggled. They did feel like he had a silver spoon in his mouth because he had a father and a mother and whoop, 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 whoop. And then, other people don't like him because he black. We know how it go. We quick to turn on each other. I'll tell you that right now. So, and a lot of people don't like him, some of the black community, from the simple fact of Devin because of Tank. They feel like he a threat to Tank, and if you against Tank or you want to fight Tank or you call out Tank, then you trash. But I really ain't gave much thought about it. Me personally, I probably wouldn't. If I'm them, I wouldn't really want to deal with them. You heard De La Hoya, it's for the most part, he said it's gonna be on their terms. He said it's gonna be on their terms. So at the end of the day, they not gonna try to do no brothers no favor. Look here, he don't do the black fighters that's under Golden Boy Promotions any favors. He don't be trying to promote them. Just keep it funky. So, like I said before, they ain't gonna try to make that fight. And for Ryan Garcia, I don't know why he tweaking. Everybody rolling with Ryan Garcia. Everybody found Ryan Garcia cheating and beating Devin. It didn't matter that he cheated. And it's funny, people say, well, Miguel Cotto, that's a different situation. Y'all have no proof that Antonio Margarito cheated. That's all speculation. Well, he still fought him and this, that, and like let's not act like he fought prime Antonio Margarito. That motherfucker had an eye hanging out his eye socket. Let's keep it funky. Well, you're always trying to make some excuse or some shit like that. Like, bro, this dude cheated me, and you want me to go fight this man. You want me to go fight this man, right? And then he still don't, according to them, he still didn't want to re-enter VADA testing. He still didn't want to re-enter VADA testing. He still didn't want to re-enter VADA testing. So he don't want to test right now. He don't want to test later. Yeah, I said before, why would I want to fight a dude who don't want to test, don't want to be clean, don't have any aspirations of being champion, don't want to make weight? When he missed weight, everybody was cool with it. It wasn't no, oh man, that's some sucker shit. Like I said before, man, if I'm building them, fuck what the fans want. We did it the right way. And everything he dealt with, that's enough to make a nigga not even want to fight for the fans no more. It's keeping it funky. It's enough. Let me see if we got any more quotes. He said the biggest thing is drug testing, said Bill. When asked if he decided the weight would be a biggest thing that would need to be decided for a rematch with Devin and Ryan. Quote, he said he was crazy. So if he were crazy enough to do it the first time, then, be crazy enough to do it the second time. That's the stickler that he enrolls into drug testing program. You put something on the table where you would be the A side and we would be the B side, it would be an insult. They knew that it was an insult, said Bill, about Bob Heron making the offer for Devin and Tio. So he said he knew it would be an insult. So I don't really get into that. Yeah, Tio ain't no A side versus nobody. But nonetheless, when he fought Ryan, we all felt like it was something that was wrong in that fight. Leading up to that fight, but guess what? You live and you learn. And Ryan Garcia is the type that'll cheat. He's the type that'll cheat. And he the type that'll cheat, and he don't care. He don't care if he get caught cheating, and the public don't care. That's the wild shit about it. The public don't care. Like I said before, people are so morally messed up. It's like a big high school affair. That's what this shit has become. It's become a big high school affair. It's become this thing has become high school. It's a popularity contest. But it is what it is. So I don't really see this rematch happening, from the simple fact that De La Hoya and Ryan don't want it, right? I think the public opinion is he beat Devin. He didn't need the pads to beat Devin, so it don't really matter at this point. Devin lost. But it's so funny, when a lot of people who was mum on there or they had a different opinion about the fight, right? Right? It's so funny that now those very same people, right? Them very same people, Regis Progress crying about testing versus Catterall. Benavidez, who stayed on code with Ryan, right? He's saying that, what did he say? Now he crying about Morrell not taking not testing. And there's been some things said about David Benavidez and pads behind the scenes. I'm not saying that it's true, but we've heard things said about David Benavidez and pads behind the scenes. He's worked with Memo Hernandez. Enough said right then and there. Nothing, no offense to him, but we just keeping it a buck about his history. So like I said before, I don't know what to tell him to do. Me personally, I'll move on. So here we go. Says Haney paid lawsuit with president of boxing. Said Bill Haney confirmed that the lawsuit he and his son Devin has out on Ryan exists. They plan on making an example of Ryan and setting the president to warn other fighters they could happen if they use pads. And anybody that's against this, they don't care. These the same dudes that talk about these the same dudes that say, well, everybody take pads. That's them. Everybody take pads. That's them. Everybody on pads. That's them. Everybody on peds. So he said he stepped to Ryan and got hit with the left hook many times. I think you've seen we're working on holes or chinks in armors to move forward, said Bill to Dev. Fight about Devin working on blocking the left hook after losing to Ryan Garcia. We factored in blocking Ryan's left hook if there ever is a rematch, but you can't factor in Osterine. We couldn't factor in how strong he would be and how fast he would recover. I thought it would be a man against a man or even on an even playing field, but it wasn't. Now we have to move on. And I mean, I don't think it's pretty much of a mystery that it would be an even playing field. How he was acting like somebody that was on some shit to be keep it a bean. However, the reason he used it, we know the Osterine helps speed and helps with the recovery. Even more detrimental to the opponent, it helps with power, and he has power to enhance power with using Osterine. Osterine, he definitely had an advantage, said Bill. He's not lying, but nobody wants to acknowledge that. It's something that he pled guilty to the New York State Athletic Commission, and Golden Boy was awarded $1 million for it. Oh, absolutely, said Bill when asked if he's going through with the lawsuit. It'll set a precedent that will be a ramification and consequence for anybody using PEDs in any forms. Of course, battering a fighter is part of the game, but not battering the fighter and using drugs. There's no place in drugs in boxing. We're standing on that, said Bill. Just like when Floyd came in to brought Olympic style drug testing to the sport of boxing. What's the problem? What's the problem in this? Oh, he's suing, he's soft, and he got cheated. They don't never put that part in there. They'll never put that part in there. But these the same niggas that if somebody miss a drug test or somebody don't sign the VADA papers, they want to holler and scream. I said I lost a lot of respect for these fighters, man. And one thing you can count on for sure, two things you count on for sure in life: taxes and niggas not staying on code. But hey, it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Boxing News playlist, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. I appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree, join the Patreon. You won't be disappointed. I promise. But other than that, man, let me know in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfella TV. Peace.